Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I remain your girl Beanie. So I'm going to be showing us how to make this beautiful flay, that standing stuff on that particular sleeve. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and also drop a comment. So I got the fabric like this, and I folded my fabric into two and then into 2/8 and then you can see me with my calculator. I divided my circumference, which is 18. The circumference of the armhole, that's what I'm using, is 18. I divided it by 6.28 to get that exact circumference I want at the top. And then the length I'm going to be taking 5 for the length of it, because I don't want it to be so small. I want it to be outspoken. Yeah, I want it to show very well. So I went ahead to take 5. Remember, my fabric is folded into 4 right now. I'm cutting a flay, and you see where we fix, where that place is, the stuff is fixed, is not around the armhole, but I'm going to be making some pleating. That is why I had to just take it in full, and then let's see how it works out. So I'm going to cut through this. I'll cut through the top, and then I'm cutting through the down. I'm going to have 4 of this because 2 is going to serve as the main sleeve, which is showing in front, and I'm going to use 2 to turn it, just for it to be neat. I'm using the fabric, I'm not using any lining. I'm going to use a fabric to turn on it because it's still going to show, that part is still going to show. So I went ahead to place my flay on another fabric folded into 4, and then I just cut through, as you were seeing. Okay, this is it. One part of it is a little bit smaller if you look at it very well. So I just went ahead, I just folded my fabric together, my both flay together for both arms, and I made a very simple slant to the midpoint of the flay, because I want one to be smaller. That part of it, I'm still going to cut more, but I'm just gonna have to cut and turn it first. Then I'm going to show you how exactly it's going to look like if you trim more. So this is it. I'm going to cut the second piece, 2 pieces again, which is going to serve as. So I went ahead to cut the second piece like I said before, and I went ahead to fix my gum stay on one of the piece because I don't want it to be too thick. You can see I just fixed my gum stay on one of the piece, and I'm going to be sewing through to one end to the other side. I like starting from the middle so that I can gain more balance, and then everything is going to be accurate. So after sewing to the end, I'm going to turn and then sew from that same point to the end of the flay. So this is how I'm going to do it. I just ran through to one end, and then I went ahead to do the same thing. I did the same thing for both sleeves. So you can see I'm sewing the other side. You can actually move from one end to the other. It depends on what you want. You just have to make sure that everything is accurate and everything is neat. So after doing this, I went ahead to notch. I'm going to notch, give a small cut around it, and then turn over and go to my ironing table. So I'm turning it over to the right side so I can iron it properly. So I've gone ahead to iron, give it a good press so you can see how it's looking. You see how it's looking. I just went ahead to shape in the other side to make it a little bit tinier. than it was before. Then after I shaping it, I'll just fix it to the main dress. So this is me fixing it to the main dress. Just go ahead and start from the shoulder. I took 6 inches downwards. That's where I wanted to stop, and I just gave little pleating on it. This method, you can use it, you can just use a method that is also comfortable for you, but I just wanted my own flay to stand a little bit and to have this firmness, and I want it to be a little bit bold, more bold than the one we saw at the main picture, on the main picture rather. So this is it. I will just go ahead and do the other side and show you how it looks like. So this is what her beautiful flay looks like on this beautiful gown. You can see it's bold, it's big, and then it's standing. Thank you so much for bye.